it off. You want me to?
Yeah, kick it off. Yeah, go ahead and kick it off.
Okay. Alright, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I begin by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
So the title of this video or this live will be something to the effect of earthly riches are vain, man. You know, and I really let you elaborate.
So like the brother said, man, the earthly riches are vain, you know what I'm saying? You know, it don't matter how rich or how big, how much money you get in this world, you know what I'm saying? And then we still under these curses, man. We still under the curses, Deuteronomy. So, you know what I'm saying? Chasing after these riches and fame, glory, all of it in this world, you know, chasing after this world in general ain't gonna do nothing but pull you away from the Most High, man, you know? So, Lord willing, we got some precepts we gonna get into, you know.
Before you bring precept, I got a precept. We go off that. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 15, and it reads, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." So you have to understand that the things of this world are temporary. You understand? And you try to worship mammon, and you try to put your arm to this job so you can buy this nice ass car and this nice ass house, so you can plan this big ass vacation. And we're not saying that you can't have a good house, a nice car, things of that sort. We're just saying when you out here trying to be rich as hell, you trying to, you looking for an image, you know, you trying to be famous, you trying to have all this mammon. Cause what that mammon gonna do? That rich is gonna do? You gonna feel like, oh shit, I got everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, I got all the guns I need. Cause you know what that brings. What riches bring? Power. You understand? So therefore, you gonna feel like that. Hey, but I don't need the most high shit. I got everything I need. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you're going to be putting your trust and things of that such, and your riches, the things of this earth, rather than Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. You understand? Because you got to think, Yahushua, he wasn't a rich man. You know what I'm saying? What he was doing? He was basically poor. The prophets, they were basically poor. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing we are. We say we basically poor. You know what I'm saying? We live under the curses. You understand? So,
dang, it's a, yeah, can you grab that precept where it say he left? It's basically explaining how Yahushua was once, you know what I'm saying, at a higher state, and he made himself low. I can't call that scripture right now, right off the top.
And just going into the rich man talking about the kingdom of heaven, when the rich man came to Yahushua.
That's what I was going to read.
God, that's weird.
It's Matthew 19, and I'm just grabbing that account on this rich man, right? This is Matthew 19, and I'll start at 20. It says, "The young man saith unto him, All these things I have kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? Yahushua said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions." Man, so he went away sorrowful because he knew, you know what I'm saying, in his heart he couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was too wrapped up in this world. He was way too invested into this world. You know, like the brother was saying earlier, we're not saying you can't, you know, advance yourself in this life. You can't, you just can't have certain things. You know what I'm saying? You can, but that should not be nowhere near the focus of your life. You know, to continue on, verse 23 it says, "Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easy for a camel to go through the eye of a needle, than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven." You know, so you know that's proof in the pudding right there that the riches of this world are not expedient. You know what I'm saying? The riches of this world they're not necessary. They're not good for you. Like it's telling you, you want to be rich, that's going to hinder your ability to get into the kingdom of heaven, man.
I got that precept, this one you're talking about, Philippians 2 and 7.
Right.
And it said, but and then we read on down, it's going there talking about Yahushua. So it says, "But made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant. He was made in the likeness of men."
Read up a little bit. Read up to 5
Starting at verse 5.
Yeah.
All right, so this book of Philippians chapter 2 and verse 5, it says, let this mind be in you, which also the anointed Yahweh Shah, who being made in the form of Yahweh, thought it not be robbery to be equal with Yahweh. It says, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men.
All right, man. So like if you read the book of Revelation, it says what? He sat down at the right hand of his Father, right? He has great riches. He's already the King of Kings. Like it tells you in the book of Revelation, he's already King of Kings, the Lords of Lords. You know what I'm saying? But what did he do? He brought himself to the Lord's state as a servant, made just like us in this sinful flesh, right? Just so that way he could do what? Like he said in the book of Matthew, fulfill. You know what I'm saying? The law. You know what I'm saying? He did it perfectly. And inside of sinful flesh, right? He was, because if you read that account, he was tempted of Satan, right? But what did he do? He proved that he can do it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? But that was just that point.
Just a little point, even talking about that, and the point he talked about in the book of Matthew chapter 4 when he was tempted of the spiritual demon Satan, man. He was ready to give him the riches of the world, all the kingdoms of the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was ignored it, man. So what you think you should do, man? What you think you should do?
Exactly. That just proves how insignificant these riches of this world is, man.
Quick precept. It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6, and now I start at verse 7, and it reads, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown man in destruction and perdition. You know what I'm saying? So they're just showing you right there, man, how the riches can fall. The riches can, cause you and bring you towards temptation. Like it said, in a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. You understand? Because that riches can make you do a lot of things. Go to strip clubs, buy this, buy shit that you don't, buy wicked shit, buy shit that you don't even need. You know what I'm saying? Just because shit that you want, because you got all this money, shit, what else you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that money mold. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that money can go away. You know what I'm saying? So continue on the verse I want right now.
Before you say that, quick point, because that's an important thing, because I was watching the video some weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, but it was from the brother GMS Yuan, right? And they did like a little like a mini camp lesson outside, and they was talking about how the Lord he may bless you with money, he may bless you with riches, he may bless you with certain things, but when this happens, you got to think about, but what does the Lord give me this for? You know what I'm saying? He's not giving it to you so you can go get a brand new car, you know what I'm saying? Or, he's not giving it to you so you can, buy you some diamond chains, some diamond earrings, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think, keep brothers in mind, because this is a thing about brotherly love, right? So if brothers need something, you should use that money cheerfully, right? You should engage in charity, if brothers, if you go out to eat, brothers may need help a little something, you know what I'm saying? You should cheerfully want to help out, because these are the reasons that, saying the Most High gives you these things to really try you and see where your spirit at, man.
Bring out a quick precept right quick, just based off what the brother just said.
I'll just bring out a quick point too. Right
here. Oh, you want to bring
that
one
up?
My fault. I thought you said bring that out. My fault.
Nah, you straight. I was just saying, like, yeah, man, the Lord give you those things for, the things that you need, the food, water, because the Heavenly Father already provides you with everything you need to survive in this life. What is that? Clothes, food, water, and shelter. The Heavenly Father provides that for you. You know what I'm saying? So He give you a little extra money to have in your pocket. Thing that says, don't just go blow it. No thing that you want. Like I said, you can't have a nice car, 2023, 2024, little Nissan, fucking, whatever you want. You understand? But you out here trying to buy down Ferraris and all these cars, and man, you gotta provide things that you need. You may need a car so you can't ride in the bus everywhere.
That's that daily bread, man. You just need your daily bread. You just need to get by, man.
You need to get by. But go ahead.
But first reason I want to bring out is a few just based off the points you brothers bringing out. But the first one is 1 Corinthians 7:31. So you were talking about earlier. You feel me? You could get blessed and get those things. 1 Corinthians 7:31 it say, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away, man. So you don't want to, like the brother saying, you Most High might put you in that
position.
Give you that promotion, put you in a high place. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to go out and you might have enough money to go out there and get you a diamond chain, whatever, things like that. But you don't chase after the fashion of this world, because you read, man, it's passed away, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's a brotherly love thing, man. Use it for. You know your brothers can use it for anything else. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of, most I say, what do you say? A poor man help a poor man out. You know what I'm saying? You see a poor man out there, not necessarily Esau. This is their kingdom, but you know what I'm saying? You see a poor man out there, I ain't just saying you just gotta give your riches to him, but hey. Yeah, but lend without hoping to receive nothing back. You know what I'm saying?
When you think about it, the scriptures tell you what or if you're paraphrasing, you entertain angels unawares. You know what I'm saying? It could be a poor man on the street. You know what I'm saying? Just testing your spirit, seeing where you're at. You never know. You know, but
make sure always be kind and nice to everyone you come across with. Saying you don't know who could be an angel, who not. You know what I'm saying? But like we saying, man, just be wise with the money that the Heavenly Father have you. He put you in that position.
Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove.
Man. But we ain't saying that you can't. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little gold chain, a little watch, things of that. So we ain't saying that you can't.
Yeah.
And we ain't saying that you can't have nice things, but that rich man, and we ain't saying that if you got a lot of money in your bank account, just go give it away. Nah,
you're a bad person.
Even the elder Apostle Tuhari, he was like, hey, we referring to the ones that got down there a million. Yeah, that they got a million, things like that. You got $10,000, $20,000 in your bank account, okay, that's fine. That's good. You straight. But you talking about the one that down there close to 7 figures, things of that such, where you just out here just buying shit because you can't, man, nah, man.
You got too much money, you ain't know what to do with it.
Exactly.
That's a true rich man.
Well, bring this out real quick. Listen, you got some. I'm ready to finish this. 1 Timothy 6:10. He said, "For the love of money is the root of all evil." You feel me? Because people like to say, money is the root of all evil. No, it's the love of money. Because what people do for their money? They'll kick down your people door. They'll rob your grandma. But they'll rob your grandma, but they had lids. They rob your banks. They people, they'll kill you. People do anything for their money. That's why it's the love of money, the root of all evil. He say, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows, man. So it's the love of money that's the root of all evil, man. Because that money brings power. People want that power. People want that money. People want that fame. People want that image. People feel like they got money, they can do whatever. And that's the thing. People get these money, what they want to do, go buy bunkers. They don't go out and buy all this shit. Man, you get that money, man, do something good with it. Buy brothers garments. You know, maybe one of the brothers may be short on rent. Now, you might ask, hey, man, brother, I know this sounds crazy, but man, I might need a little $80 just till next week. I'm going to pay you back. And saying I'm short on my light bill, I'm short on my rent, short on my car note, and I just need a little $80 to pay you right back. You might give it to him, nah, brother, you good, call out, y'all about seeing y'all shop. Hey, when you give, he'll probably go bless you.
I was just mentioning earlier, you know what I'm saying, lend without hoping with nothing in return, man, you know what I'm saying? But
you're doing that deceitfully if you only give in a certain way, because I know he gonna give me this later. You know what I'm saying? You're doing that deceitfully. You're not doing it in the truth.
So sincerely, I'll bring this out because they got Matthew 26, starting at verse 24, and it says, and it's in red. So how shall talk? It says, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve higher power and mammon." He says, "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat or what you shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not life more than the meat, and the body more than the remnant?" You know what I'm saying? So basically, what the brother was saying earlier, man, the Most High gonna give you everything you need. You know, even when you keep reading on down in this, going down like verse 27, going on down, you'll see like just with the fowls in the air. With the lilies and everything, the Most High clothes them, the Most High make sure they eat. You know what I'm saying? Are you not better than them? You know what I'm saying? But I want to jump down to verse Matthew 6 and verse 33. Because this is what it reads right here. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness," man. So that's what you need to be seeking, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can have all this whatever, you know. We ain't tell you not to go work, not to get what you get, because we know, man, this ain't our kingdom, so we're going to have to work. We're going to have to do these things. But it's already in Corinthians, man. Those who using this world is not abusing it. You can't fall in love with these things, you know what I'm saying? Like the brother just read right there, you know, he said, for the love of money, for the love of it, man. Then he also read in First John 2:15, man. You know, love of the world. You know what I'm saying? If you got the love of the world, that ain't love when you have about shot. Cause we know, man, this thing is in the spiritual thing we think about. We understand the true rubies, man. We understand the true riches, having this knowledge, because everything in this world gonna pass away. It's gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be done away with. No matter what you got. It reminded me of that video you sent me. When the brother was talking about, yeah, man, you might have this business, you might have this and that, but when they come down to it, is you gonna be ready to give it up? You know what I'm saying? You gonna fall in love with these things. Yeah, you might build your little business from the ground up, build your little empire, whatever. But when it's time for that, then it comes, it's time to compromise and give it up. Is you gonna be ready to give it up? You might fall.
Be attached to it.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna fall too deep into it, man.
Let me read this right quick. This is just going off that point you was making about the kingdom of heaven, right? That's what we need to be focused on. Colossians 3, I start at 1. It says, if you be risen with the anointed, seek those things which are above, where the anointed sitting on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on the earth, man. So, you know, I mean, it's pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? We gotta. That's all you need to be worried about, man. Like if you, and I, you know, because I've been thinking about that dream or that vision that brother had, in the Middle Valley, New Jersey, right? But you know, he was saying, you know, that it was like a solid gold building. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need to be worried about trying to get to, man, is that building or that crowning service that it talks about in the book of Second Esdras. Second Esdras, I think it's chapter 2, around the 50th verse. But that's all you need to be worried about. You know, trying to get there, trying to, you know, be able to enjoy the kingdom, because you should really be vexed here on earth. You know what I'm saying? When you look around the earth, you see nothing but sodomites, murderers, adulterers, so on and so forth. You know, you should be vexed on this earth. You shouldn't be in the spirit of mirth, right? You should be in the spirit of you know, dang, what's that scripture where it say? Matter of fact, let me grab it right quick. I think it's in the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 7, and I'm reading verse 2. It says, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men. So the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance of the heart, for the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better, man. So, and I'll read the next verse. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. So if you walking around here happy to be here, you know, you're not in the right spirit, man. You should be ready to get the hell out of here, man. You should be sitting here saying, you know, you can't wait for this to be over with, man. But yeah, I got it.
I just finished First John chapter 2, and I start back up at 15. And it reads, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Alright, man, so just backing up the point of verse 16 said, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, it's not of the Father, but it's of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doth the will of the Heavenly Father abideth forever. You understand? So just like we were saying, you know, everything in this world is temporary. You understand? So that's why you shouldn't be out just because you're going to work every day, working overtime hours, kissing your boss ass, try to get that promotion so you can get some money, things that such. All the riches, all the cars, all the hoes, clothes, whatever the case may be, all that shit is temporary. And so all that shit is going to pass away. But he that does the will of the Heavenly Father is going to abide forever. You understand? Hey, the kingdom could be everlasting. Hey, we're going to be in immortal bodies, everlasting. We're going to never have to see death, taste death, know what death even feel like. You understand? But hey, you in this world, you love the things of this world, the lust of the flesh, etc. and etc. And guess what? Hey, the love of the Heavenly Father is not in you. You worrying about the wrong thing, like I said in Colossians. Hey, you gotta set your affections on the things above, not on the things on this earth. The things of this earth is wicked. You understand? It's not even our kingdom. Everything in this kingdom is down here wicked. You understand? So,
but so boom, you know, just gonna bring out this quick precept before I even get into the precept of the subject. So right here, Proverbs 30, verse 89, and it really says, "Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with the food convenient for me." And like the brother said earlier, man, that daily bread, man. We pray for what's convenient for us, man. And we ain't worrying about the riches, none of that. No, we ain't chasing none of that. Because we read verse 9, it says, "Lest I be full and deny thee, and say, Who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my high power in vain," man. So you know what I'm saying? That's all we talk about, man. What they'll do for the money, you know what I'm saying? Or how they act when they do get the money, man. We ain't trying to be in none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? We pray for what's convenient for us. What the Most High set for us, we'll take it. That's why we focus on the righteousness and the kingdom, man. We ain't chasing nothing else, you know. So, and a quick precept to go off that too, we're kind of gonna help get to the point of Luke 12 and 15. And you read right here, it says, I had it in the NLT. I ain't want to read it in the NLT. So Luke 12, verse 15, and you read, it says, "He said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness." That covetousness is just greed, man. He says, "For a man's life consists of not in the abundance of the things which he possesses," man. So just because you see a man with all this and all that, what it is, Matthew chapter 5, I want to say verse 45, if I'm not mistaken. Most High reign on the just and the unjust, man. Just because you can see a man have this and that, just because you see, the drug dealers might get this and that, them guys might have this and that. You see all them guys who rich, and examples you can see, man. You see a lot of guys who have that money, have that fame and glory, they be falling. Jake be falling. Cause why? It's like the whole subject, man. We still under these curses, man. You know what I'm saying? You can chase after all these things, but you're going to realize at the end of the day, we're still under these curses. These guys be out here doing everything under the sun to keep that money or to get that money, man. You know what I'm saying? They be going out the way just for the money. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even just solely just about the money. They be doing it for the houses, cars, the fame, the glory, you know what I'm saying? Just so somebody can look at them and think they something. But in reality, we know, man, through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? They like what the precepts say, man. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. Like other precepts say, man, they try to below the ones who are deemed worthy. Who are those men who deemed worthy, man? The man of Yahweh Shy. You know what I'm saying? They try to make them look like they not nothing, just because all they see is they see, and it's like this with Jake, man. Jake see Esau living his life, and if you see a lot of Jake, especially the ones who come from poverty, the white man got this, white man got that. We gotta get that 5 stars. We need to go get rich. We need to go do this and that. We gotta have this and that. They got the big houses. They got the Most High can't do that. Right? Most High blessed with the fatness of this earth, man. That was what they blessed. And now that's gonna be taken away because this kingdom gonna be taken away. So if you chasing after something that's gonna be
Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, like
I'm finna grab this right quick.
Go ahead.
This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, "If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things," man? So if you want any type of riches, man, to hell with the money, cars, clothes, and hoes, man. You need to get the knowledge. You need to get the understanding of these scriptures, because that's gonna be the stability of those times. It talks about what's that in the book of Isaiah, right? It says wisdom and knowledge shall be a stability at times, man. So that's what you need to be working towards, not the riches of this world, not that paper money with those dead Edomites on it. You need to get the wisdom. That's true riches right there, man.
I'm just gonna bring this out. This book of Second Ezra, chapter 6. Trying to see what I want to start with. Might get straight to it. Okay, but I just thought it's straight to the point. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, in verse 58, and it reads, "But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands." Who hands? Esau, the enemies, which got throughout the whole 4 quarters of the earth. Verse 59, he says, "The world now be made for our sakes. Why do we not possess of any inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?" You know what I'm saying? So he asking inheritance. He said, man, if the world now be made for our sake, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? You understand? So we not going to inherit anything with this world. We not going to have all the nice ass things that Esau have. You know, wow, we in their kingdom. We captives in their kingdom. You understand? When they file for banks and things like that, for credit cards and etc. Hey, all that shit. If you eat a mic, all your shit go through like this. Us so-called African Americans, us Israelites, we gotta wait. We gotta wait 5 to 7 business days just to see if you approved or not, man. But Esau, that shit go by quick. Because they inherit the things of this world, man. We don't inherit the things of this world, even though this world is for our sakes. But right now we're in captivity, so therefore we're not finna inherit none of these things. You understand? So you can.
If you want to get to a precept you had coming out there, I'll go ahead and bring it out. So I'm going to go to the book of Psalms. Go to the book of Psalms, chapter 73, and I'm going to start at, so I'm at the book of Psalms, chapter 73, and I'm starting at verse 3. And it says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." So like I was just saying, man, you know, y'all, a lot of Jake see the things that Esau had. They see the things like the brother saying, man. Esau go get the Esau go and they get their credit. Jake try to get his credit. Tell you to wait three days, whatever, because it's not for you, man. You know what I'm saying? He says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm." But the point right here with verse 5, what you gonna see right here, what it say? "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." What is that saying, man? They not under these curses, man. They not under these curses that you under, man. Israel got to understand we still under these curses. So chasing after this fame, all that glory in this life, it ain't gonna matter. Because at the end of the day, these curses gonna bound us until we get delivered into our kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the only way you can be delivered from these curses is what? You know, having this, not even saying just being delivered. Only way you can overcome all this is through what? Having that spirit of Yahweh, being in the faith, man. Striving in this faith. You can bring your precept out, and I'm gonna bring a precept off that, right? I'm just saying.
And this is the book of Sirach, chapter 11. I just get to the point, verse 21. It says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor," man. So, you know, we know these things. We know, you got these elites, wicked as hell, but they rich, you know what I'm saying? They do as they please, so called, you know what I'm saying, with the money they have, right? Same thing with the Jakes, you know what I'm saying? You got the rappers, your athletes, whatever, you know, you got people who make, stream it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know these people have been, quote unquote, blessed with some type of riches in this world. But again, it says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor." Right? We abide in our labor, right? We are focused on the labor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? The scriptures tell us our labor is not in vain, man. It says, "For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich." You know what I'm saying? Now this can mean in a surface sense, as in, you know, say you may be poor and the Lord may bless you with a lump sum of some type of money or whatever. Or you could think of it in the spiritual sense that, you know, again, we are here on this earth at a lower state. You know what I'm saying? But once we get to the kingdom, we're gonna be at the top, like he said. You know, we'll be like he said, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, right? So if you think of it in the spiritual sense, it could also mean that, man. But the point being, we understand that, you know what I'm saying, the wicked of the earth is gonna be, you know, quote unquote prospering, you know what I'm saying? Or they may look like they are. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they worse off. But that's that point.
This is going off the point right there, you know. It's just saying, you know, it just made me think of this right here, 1 Timothy 2, in verse 3, and it reads, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh anointed." He said, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen to be a soldier." So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, if you ain't facing temptation, if you ain't going through it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not chosen for real. Like you being chosen, you know what I'm saying? The Most High grab you out of this world. Yahweh Shah grab you out of this world. It's to show you gonna have it hard because you're not of this world. But now if you trying to taste the fatness of this world, you trying to taste the riches and fame and glory of this world, then yeah, you might be able to have you a quote unquote good life. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to go out there and just buy the things you want, get the cars you want, get the houses you want. But that's just going into Proverbs, man. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna get too high? You ain't gonna give that respect, honor, and glory to your house by saying outside. Or you might get too low. Now you start taking his name in vain, man. Now you trying to steal. Now you trying to get out here and sell drugs. Now you trying to get out here and be the biggest trapper. You know what I'm saying? You want to get out here. You want to go take from your family, take from the ones next to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just you ain't trying to get caught up in that, man. When you in this truth and you understand it, man, you gonna endure that hardness of a good soldier. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that hardness. That's part of being in this truth, man. That's part of having this wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You understanding that. Yeah, like the brother said, man, I labor in vain. Yeah, it's hard right now, but I understand the type of hardness that's finna come and the type of glory that's gonna come after we make it through this hardness, man. I can withstand it. I can withstand it. It's great. I ain't gotta eat for a few days. I can sit back. I can chill. Romans 8 verse 18, man. Well, I reckon that the glory and things we face in this roughly paraphrase, the things we face in this present time ain't compared to the glory that's in front of us. You know what I'm saying? So
I do what I'm saying in the scripture. You know what I'm saying? It's all chastisement. You know what I'm saying? You ain't being chastened. You ain't struggling. If everything in your life just so good, you know what I'm saying? Just a cakewalk. You got everything you need, you want. You know what I'm saying? Money, everything great. You not struggling. Hey, the Lord may not be dealing with you, you know. And okay, the ones that the Lord dealing with, hey, they struggling, you know, or they barely getting by and things of that such. Because the Lord had to take all of us out of the world. I was on St. College, you know, I was just living good. And that's it. The next thing you know, I'm back to square one. You know, the Lord took me out of college. Boom, I'm back broke. Shit. I ain't even got it right now. You feel me? But because I do, y'all about seeing y'all shop. It says that chastisement. You understand? But it's also a scripture that's like, these riches can't save you. I was thinking about that.
I know I was thinking about that earlier, but I never grabbed it.
Yeah, I finna say
yeah, I can try to look it up right quick if y'all got a point.
yeah, I got so this point is basically what we talking about right here. You know, this fact of this earth. So it's right here. I'm still in the book of Psalms. Chapter 17, I start at verse 9. It says, from the wicked that oppress me, well, I start at verse 8. It says, keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of your wings. And then when I go from here, I'm going to go to verse 91 so you can see. Chapter 91 so you can see. But it says, keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me from under the shadow of your wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my daily enemies who compass about me. We know who that is. He said, they are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bound down to earth. He said, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, as it were a young lion lurking in secret places, man. That's that Illuminati, those secret ones, man. You know, they hide that shadow government. They try to hide behind everything. The one who had all that, the riches, all that, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. Verse 13 says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is your sword. So the things that they have, you know what I'm saying, the anger that Esau coming with, that's the most high, that's the most high fury, you know what I'm saying? That's the most high fury. He says, cast it down, which is your sword. So the way they move, the things they doing, like I was just thinking about earlier as I was meditating on this, you know, when I was gonna break it out and to sit down. Like I was thinking about earlier, when I say, man, you gonna get a killer to kill, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get a stealer to steal. What it is, I say that's John chapter 10 verse 10. You know what the thief come to do? Steal, kill, and destroy. That's what the Most High used them for. That's what they're here for. So then you go to, I'm gonna keep reading at verse 14. What it say? He says, "For men which are your hand, O Lord, from the men of the world, which have their portion in this life, they have their portion in this life, man. But we know, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit, how about Shem Shada, the knowledge, the true what we understand. We ain't chasing after the riches of this life. Why? Because this shit gonna be destroyed. Like, everything's gonna be destroyed. You can have the most nicest car out there right now. Most high, how many trees fall down on it. Then what? Me and the brother even did a lesson on it. You remember we was talking about the hell we was talking about the Cali fires, man. Them people got all them rich houses. I was watching the one of the rich screamers, DDG. You know, he's a rich screamer. He got a lot of money. He was on the screen. He was hurting because why? He ain't got no insurance for his multi-million-dollar home. It's destroyed.
Yeah, you got destroyed.
You know what I'm saying? It's gone. It's gone. Quick. You see what I'm saying?
One of these young J's come out, stay in your car.
God.
As soon as you walk into the store, you walk outside, you down car gone.
Go. But just to keep reading, it says, whose belly thou fillest with your head treasure. They are full of children and leave their rest of their substance to their babies. So they leave their riches and things like that to their children. You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau gonna do. Because as we read earlier in Psalm 73, man, you know what I'm saying? They ain't facing these troubles that we face. They ain't going through these curses that we face. We under these curses, man. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have that riches. You know what I'm saying? He said right there, they have their portion in this life. You know what I'm saying? So right here it says, as for me, I behold your face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I wait with your likeness. So we ain't trying to be like man. We trying to be like Yahweh Shai, man. We walking the other way, Yahweh Shai. And as we read Philippians 2 and 7, what he did, man, he brought himself to a lower state for the will of Yahweh Shai, man. So that's the type of mindset we gotta have. We ain't gotta have these. We ain't trying to please men. We ain't trying to take out the way. We don't need none of that. We gonna do what Yahweh Shai said us to do. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, we doing what's lawful. You understand? Yahweh, he could have used his powers, to give them millions of gold, millions of diamonds, millions of dollars, everything. But instead, what he was doing, he was working at what was that? He was working at?
Yahweh? He was a carpenter.
Yeah, kind of, man. That's why, hey, Yahweh, you had a job, making a little money. You understand? Hey, he wasn't rich. Hey, so what he had, he still provided everything that he needed.
I found a precept. I don't know if it's the one that you wanted, but I found this precept, and I said I made that face because he's talking about, what I'm saying, the end days, how it's gonna be in those times, and how bad it's gonna be.
Okay.
Right, so I'm just gonna bring it out. But this is Ezekiel 7, right? And the title for this passage is "Punishment for the Wicked Foretold." So this is what's gonna happen to those who are wicked, man. Those people who got all these riches, those people who think they good, the ones who don't pay attention to the law of the Lord. This is what's gonna happen to you, man. But I'm not gonna read all of it because it's 19 verses. But I will start at if y'all don't mind, I really want to start at 12 and read the 19. It's Ezekiel 7 and 12. It says, "The time is come that they draw near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, while that they were yet alive. For the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return. Neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life. They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go up to battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof." So as you can see, up until this point, you're not gonna be able to do as you please. You know what I'm saying, earth, man. This is gonna be a time where it's gonna all hell gonna break loose, man. It says, verse 15. It says, "The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. But they that escape of them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valleys, all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity." Right? So you may get out the city, you know what I'm saying? You may do this and that. Or this is like going to those people with the bunkers, you know what I'm saying? They think they're gonna go down deep, they think they're gonna be straight. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you still gonna be in the bad spot. Like, you can't get away from this destruction. Right? Verse 17, it says, "All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. And it says, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon their heads." And this is the point that is a precept of what you was talking about, right? Verse 19 says, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of the Lord."
That's how this one did.
It says, "They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity," man. So they, it's not gonna help you in that day, man. You wanna cash it. You might have a diamond chain on a cash. There's nothing you can do. You can't trade, buy or sell. You can't do nothing to help yourself in that day, man. It's all according to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. If he gonna save you or not,
Can you read that last verse, please?
Ezekiel 7 verse 19 says, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
Oh, man, so therefore, those riches that y'all seeking so much of cannot save you in the last days. Just like you see in the movies, where they try to offer thousands and millions of dollars just to save their life and things. That's not going to be helpful. Be helpful, during that day. Especially during the day of judgment. You can't lean on your gun, your weapons. You can't lean on your money. None of that, man. If the Lord got that judgment set out for you, it's the best believe that you're going to be judged. You understand that you can't. You got these millionaires, billionaires. They buy these bunkers, and they trying to buy these spaceships so they can go out of space. And they trying to buy these high-class submarines and things like that so they can go in the water. And they trying to buy all these things so they can go to these islands. Y'all still going to get caught. None of that things is going to be able to save you, in these last days. You understand? It don't matter if you receive the RFID chip or not. The RFID chip will automatically get you killed regardless. You understand? So, moral of the story, you can't escape that judgment of Yahweh by saying y'all shall, no matter the riches that you have or nothing.
You got something? Yeah, so I just want to, I was just going to bring out this right here. It's kind of in the point what we talking about. So I had read in Psalm 17, verse 8. It says, keep me as an apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of your wings. So I said I'm going to go from there to verse 91. And it's really kind of the spirit what the brother's talking, what the brother's bringing out. Because it says right here, Psalm 91, we'll start at verse 1. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, he shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my higher power. In him I will trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. So, like we saying, man, all these things right here, man, that the brother's talking about, you know what I'm saying, and what we talking about, this money and nothing ain't gonna save you, man. Being under that shadow, being under that wing, we having that spirit of Yahweh. We understand this true word. We understand the true knowledge. We got the true understanding. We got that faith on Yahweh. That's what's going to get us saved, man. So he says right here, he said, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that filleth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at your right side, and 10,000, it says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at your right side, but it shall not come nigh thee. You know what I'm saying? All these things gonna happen, man, and you ain't hear not one time, and now one of them precepts talked about riches, fame, and glory, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Being under that wing is being one of them chosen of Yahweh Shah. Having this spirit, you know what I'm saying? The true riches, this knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Being in that shadow. But that's what I want to bring out.
You want this Psalms? So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 52, start at verse 5, and it reads, Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. Salah. He said, the righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not Yahweh his strength, but trusted in the abundance of the riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness.
That's exactly how you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, we are while we're getting beamed up, man. You know what I'm saying? After we in those chariots, you know what I'm saying, we're going to look, you know what I'm saying, upon certain people and be like, these are, they say like they're going to laugh. The righteous people going to laugh at these type of men and say, look, these are y'all who, y'all thought these riches was going to save y'all, man. Y'all thought y'all was going to be able to, buy your way out of destruction. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be humorous in that day, man. But I'm reading this. This Proverbs 11 verse 4, it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death, man. So like he said, the righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him, man. So what? And it just said righteousness delivered from death. So those righteous people are going to be delivered from death. That's how you get delivered from that death. Like it talks about, I think that's in the, I don't even want to say it wrong, but that account where it says, fear not him which killed the body, but But him that can, both body and soul in hell, man. You know, that's how you escape from that, right? You gotta be righteous. You know what I'm saying? Those who just out here, thinking, I'm like, again, those elites that think they can go in those bunkers, they think, well, I'm rich, you know what I'm saying? I'm rich, or like going into the, the title of this live, right? Or how we got together. You got rich jakes out here that think, you know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta get that, but they gotta understand, man. We still under these curses, right? You this ain't the time for that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the time. This is the time to get right with Yahweh Hashem and Yahushua, man. But
I got a quick question about how when we get being up to the chariots, how we gonna be. So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 13, and it reads. Well, this verse 12. Start at verse 12. He's saying they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, "Come up hither," and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So that's the elect. They've been ascended up and slack it down. He say, so that's the elect being ascended up into the chariot. And that's why I said the chariot, but right here it's called the cloud. That the chariot, so-called UFO, have many names. So he's saying they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. You understand? So our enemies, they will be trying to hold on to us, and try to come up to the chariots with us. They will hold on to us, and which they was a part of it. You understand? They will hold on to us, and we crying and can't even believe that that we being beamed up. You understand? They gonna feel like they should be the one being beamed up. You understand? So continuing on verse 13, what I really wanted. He's saying that same hour was that great earthquake, or we know it was called that great earthquake, the nuclear missiles. He's saying in the 10th part of the city fell, and the earthquake was slain of man, 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted. So that remnant were affrighted, and the elect was affrighted. You understand? Because you got to think the elect is not going to know if they're part of the elect. They're going to be ascended up, but they're going to be affrighted because why? They were scared. You understand? They might have seen a wave coming towards them. They might have seen, whatever the case may be. You just know that the elect was frightened. But he said what? And gave glory to the Heavenly Father of heaven. You understand? To the Yahweh of heaven. You understand? So they was not so frightened. But then they gave all glory, to Yahweh and Yahweh for being built up. You understand? For being saved. So then they'll be cheerful, joyful. Like they say while watching Babylon the Great, they be destroyed.
Just a very, very quick precept. 1 Peter 4 and 18 says, "If the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?" But it was just a quick precept going into, the righteous are barely going to be saved, man.
That's
I heard,
be affrighted.
you know what I'm saying? I heard the elder say, you might feel the heat from a nuclear bomb, you know what I'm saying, before you get beamed up. You might be so hungry, you on your last leg, you know what I'm saying, before you get beamed up. They're gonna be scarcely saved, man. But that was just a quick precept of what you.
But this was just a quick precept that I wanted to bring out right quick, just because we were talking about, the cloud chariots. So right here, Psalms 104, verse 3, it says, "Who left the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind," man. So he referred to those clouds a lot, you know what I'm saying? But the clouds are the chariots when we get beamed up in. But I also want to bring out a point, too, where he was talking about how they're going to be trying to run to the islands and all that, things like that. But Revelation 1:7 says, he said, "Behold, he cometh with clouds," once again, it's the chariots, "and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him." Even so, amen. So it don't matter where you go, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel the chariots, gonna feel the sky, no matter where you at, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I was even watching matter of fact, even think about it, it's in Revelation, I want to say 13, the war in heaven, man. They're gonna shoot the satellites down and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? People gonna try to go up in space. Them chariots gonna beam their ass right back down. Send their ass right back down here, man. Ain't nowhere they can go, man. Money ain't gonna save them. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of them gonna be able to escape that judgment. You know what I'm saying?
It's the pride of Esau, man. Esau think they're gonna be able to go and battle with Yahweh Hashem outside. You know what I'm saying? That's foolishness, man. That's why they got a little space force. What you think they out there trying to fight? You know what I mean? Because they know. Like the scriptures tell you, they know they have a short time. I think it says in I think that's Revelation 12.
Revelation 12. Should I bring it out for you? I really was right here. Revelation 12. Revelation 12 and verse 12. Well, I started verse 11. He says, No, I started verse 10 because it's a good piece, right? It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our high power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which caused them before was accused them before our higher power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, by the word of their testimony." What is that testimony, man? It's prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? Us being in the spirit, being able to understand these things. Like Brother Sam, we gonna be panicking and scared because we gonna be knowing what's going on. Y'all gonna be out of it. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, he gonna have that spirit on us to understand. Like when we see these bombs pop off, these wars pop off and all that, we gonna be able to understand. That's coming through this prophecy. That's the testimony. He said they love not their lives unto death. But like the brother was saying in the precept of Revelation 12 and 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is coming to you, having great wrath, but he knoweth he has but a short time.
Okay, man. You know what? He got a short time. You know what I'm saying? But what the scriptures also say, their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever. So they think they're gonna be able to get over on you. How about Shem Yahushua, man? They think you can go in those bunkers and shit. Hell, they probably think they're gonna be able to do the same thing that the Most High did with Noah. They're gonna have a few women with them and they're gonna start over. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how it's gonna go, man. You know.
And one thing, just to even point out that, you know, I kind of did let's talk about that. You know, even when what the Most High did with Noah, you know what he was doing? He was flooding out. He was getting rid of the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? He flooded out so he can get the wicked on up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
He said dang, what's that scripture? It's in the book of Genesis. It said the hearts of the sons of men was fully set to do evil, man. You know, that's the way. Look at the world now, man. It's fully evil, especially here in America, because you gotta understand the whole entire world not gonna be destroyed. It's America that's gonna be destroyed. Why? Because that's the home of Esau. You know, man. This is where it's at. This is the place that
provides Roman Empire.
You know what I'm saying? That took us into slavery. You know what I'm saying? This is that place. But again, it's fully evil here, man. You know, and Jake, you know what I'm saying? 2/3 of Israel is gonna be wrapped right up in that, man. Because they just as wicked.
What they say right here, Revelation 17. You know, I started verse 1. It says, where's the one? Shalaka. Revelation 17, verse 5. And it says, upon her forehead was a name written, mystery. You know what I'm saying? Babylon, if I'm not mistaken, Babylon represents confusion, right? Babylon represents confusion. It said, Babylon, the great mother of harlots and the abomination of the earth. Man. It said, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. Who are those saints, man? You know what I'm saying? And with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, and I wondered in great admiration, and the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of a woman and of the beast that carried her with the 7 heads and 10 horns. You know, and this going down. You know, as you read, you're gonna go around. You're gonna see, man. You know, those 7 beasts. And you're gonna know the 8th, which comes the 8th, which comes of the 7th, which America comes of Great Britain. What is it gonna say, man? It's gonna go into perdition. What is perdition, man? Destruction, man. So this place been set. Soon as these Romans got back into place, you know what I'm saying? As soon as America gained their power, it started dying from there. And it's been down ever since. Ain't no hill in this place. Ain't nothing you can try to do to escape it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get that judgment. Gonna get that indignation from the Most High, man. That righteous judgment. You know, judgment is just justice, man. That's why, just even this point, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, you know what I'm saying? What it say right here? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 11. You know, let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing. He said, therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous, man. Let us lie and wait for the righteous. Who is righteous? Man? We're waiting on Yahushua to come destroy this place, man. He said, because he is not of our turn. We don't want nothing from Esau. You know, they try to out there in Cali, want to get them folks to I forgot what it's called, compensation for slavery and all that. Man, we don't want none of that.
Reparations.
Yeah, reparations. We don't want the land. We don't want none of that. He said, he is clean contrary to our doings. They nothing like us. We totally opposite, man. Totally opposite. He upbraided us with our offering. He upbraided us with offending the law and objected to our infamy, the transgression of our education. Let me try to make it seem like we just talking all wrong. We just saying everything wrong. Like we gotta go sit in school and go through a class. They was taught wrong. They still teach wrong. You know what I'm saying? They try to make it like we gotta go to class and learn all these how to break down the scripts, how to talk about the scripts. He says he professes to have the knowledge of Yahweh, and he calls himself the child of the Lord. But we know all this cap, man. We know them people finna be destroyed, man. Ain't nothing they can do to escape it, not the riches, none of that. And Jake, you don't want to get caught up in that, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught up in it. You want to depart from Babylon, get up out of there before that time comes. Why the mercy still on us? Because when it happen, hey, shit. Yeah, you're gonna have to accept it. You're gonna have to accept it.
You want to bring out that Matthew 6?
What's that? I already brought it up.
The 11:28. No, he said 11:28.
I was really go close and pre with that Matthew 6. But it's like you ran out. The reason I was looking for like it was something about the 6 seal, like something happened to 6 seal, but like 7 seal, like you shall not be touched, something like that. Then we go get beamed up. We go get. I can't find a precept. That's what I'm looking for, and I can't even remember how it goes. But I came across when I was reading the other day, and I cannot find it, man. I can't find where it was at. But like the 7 seal, you shall not be touched, or something like that, or the 6 seal. Man, I forgot, bro. It's something crazy though.
The one I'm thinking about, I think it's in the book of Revelation.
That's what it kept pulling me to. But
I was thinking about Revelation 20, where it says that 1,000-year period shall be loosed out of the prison.
It was something like the 6 seal, song, then the 7 seal. It's like we gonna be beating up the 7 seal, something like that. It was something going off the weather point, but I have to find it. Probably drop it down in the comments. I'll probably find it when I go look at it on my phone. But I cannot find it for nothing. I'm like, damn, I just read it not too long ago.
Looking at the seal right now, Revelation chapter 6.
You're like, but that's the thing. You was like verse. You was like the 6 seal, the verse above it. Then it was that next verse was talking about the 7 seal. But I can't remember where it was from. Like in Revelation, like basically different chapters. And I'm mad because it's killing my spirit. It's making my spirit itch. I can't find it. I can't even remember how it went, bro. So like, yeah, I feel with it. Just forget it, man. I'll put it down in the comments. If anything, if I find it.
Let me see. It might be right here in chapter 8.
Revelation?
Yeah, Revelation chapter 8.
Six seal, something. Like, shall I be touched in the 7 seal, ascended in the 2 seal? So, man, I can't remember. Oh, I cannot remember. It was like 2 days ago. A day or two ago. Y'all can't find it either. We can just look at can't remember where it was. I had to go on my phone and look at it. I think it's in one of my I think it might be in my notes. I believe I didn't listen to when I did a breakdown on Revelation. I think it was the 8th chapter.
Every time I think I see it, it don't be the right
Right.
one.
Oh, let me see. And I'll be
Cause now I wanna.
Man, it's a great precept. It's a great scripture. It's a great scripture. You know, going to the 6th stand in the 6th. Going to the 6th seal, like the 7th seal. Yeah, it was. Damn. I don't know if it was saying we were really being dog. The 6th seal, the 7th seal. He even said the 7th seal though, but I can't find it. Even when I typed in the 7th seal, it kept popping up Revelation. The Revelation. But I don't think it was in Revelation.
You don't think it was right?
That's the thing. I don't think it was in Revelation. That's what I said. I'll put
Just go ahead and bring out that Proverbs 11 while we.
Where was Proverbs 11? What?
28.
Proverbs chapter 11, in verse 28, so like for the hold up. And it reads, say, he that trusteth in riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. You understand? So just going back to the side of the hand, earthly riches are vanity, or vain, however you want to put it. You understand? So if you got any trusting in riches, they say he shall fall. And you put all your trust, you know, in these riches and things and such. And these riches are, hey, what we've been telling y'all this whole lesson, they're going to be done away with. Like we kept saying, hey, the things in this world is temporary. You know, and when we get to the kingdom, that's when you ain't got to worry about your riches being stolen, your riches getting boiled all on it, etc., man. You know, but the rich of this world, hey, it's going to be done away with. It's going to fall, and that's what's going to get you to fall. You understand? He said, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. You understand? I like that. I just close out with this back to the 6th chapter.
Yeah, you can.
So just brought this out. Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13. Just a little close precept before you bring yours out. He said, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. So we know, man, these true riches, these true, you know what I'm saying? The true riches, this is for not lack of a better word, but the true riches is this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding. You know what I'm saying? How about you outside this word? These scriptures, you know what I'm saying? When, like Revelation verse 3, it's like Revelation verse 3 and verse 20 say, man, you know, when the Most High, he speak his voice to us, you know what I'm saying? When he knock, when he at the door, he knock, you know what I'm saying? We speak his voice, what is his voice? When he talk to us through these scriptures, man. So having that spirit, how about you outside, understand this knowledge, that's the true riches, that's what you need, man, you know what I'm saying? To overcome these snares, these try to overcome all this trouble that you're going to face. Not the money, not the fame, not the glory. It's wisdom.
This is spirit comment and ran it out before this Matthew 6th chapter. So the water for that. So, brother, God now bring this close precept out. Let's look at Matthew the 6th chapter. And verse 19, and the title of it is True Riches. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Say, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You understand? So that's a powerful and strong scripture. You know what I'm saying? For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You understand? So you know that your heart also goes to your mind. You know what I'm saying? So if your mind is the treasure on this earth, you know, the things of this earth, and that's where your heart, that's where your mind going to be. If you only focus on the things of this earth, but you focus on the kingdom of heaven, how about seeing outside the scripture, the knowledge and understanding of wisdom, and that's where your mind is going to be. That's why the scripture say meditate day in and day out on the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrase. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to. Just going back to the title of the hand, you don't want to live big treasures upon the earth. That's how you want to do the work so your treasures can be laid up in the kingdom of heaven. When you ain't got to worry about nobody stealing. When you ain't got to watch over your back. When you ain't get a nice car, you ain't got to worry about waking up one morning and it's gone. You understand? So that's all, man. That's all I had on that. Brother ain't got that. Close it out.
Man, you know, man, hey, understand that, man. Hey, still in these curses, man, you know what I'm saying? You can try to chase after this fame, this glory. Oh, matter of fact, I do got one more.
We'll not do a video on proving that we still are under the curses. Because some say, you know, the curse, we're not under the curses no more. That we in the new covenant, which we're not.
I did bless him on that.
Definitely not under the new covenant. Yeah, Yahushua came and laid down that sacrifice for us, for sure. About the only thing that happened in the covenant. But we ain't changed that. We still sinning, man. We still in this sinful flesh. As long as we're in this sinful flesh, you know that's just the main point to show you that. You not a new covenant.
That's easy. You know what I'm saying? The laws and commandments are not written within us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
a lot of things that
people
can prove that we're not in a new covenant
you
yet.
still got brothers on the corners teaching.
Come on, man.
They tell you the new covenant, you're not gonna have to
Yeah,
teach
the
your
kingdom
brother.
of heaven, we ain't gonna be out of knowledge about it no
Hey,
more.
clearly do say that. Jeremiah 31 and Hebrews. Like chapter 11 or chapter 8.
Even for people who not, if we're not Israelites, these Christians who say we're new covenant, why you still go to church? You shouldn't need to be taught. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to be taught. You should know.
That's how you know the spirit in them.
But so this right here is just quick in the precept. As you can say, Romans chapter 2 and verse 25, and I'm gonna jump to verse 29 said, "For circumcision barely profited, if thou keep the law." So circumcision, you keeping the law, you moving righteous. But if thou be a break of the law, your circumcision is made uncircumcision. So you moving unrighteous. But I'm gonna jump down to verse 29 and read it said, "But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, in the spirit, man. And circumcision is that of the heart and the spirit. You're moving in righteous through the spirit. How about Shah? And not in the letter, whose praise is not of man, but of Yahweh, man. So we ain't worrying about what men think. We ain't worrying about what this world think. We ain't trying to chase after nothing in this world. We chasing after what Yahweh Shah think of us, man. We worrying about what he think. We only trying to be honor and glory in his sight. I just want to end with that. I did in my notes.
At the end of the day, we starting to be part of the elect. And then we doing this work because we have faith, we have hope that we're part of the elect. We trying to be saved. We ain't trying to have Hellcats, Lamborghini, SRT, shit, man. Fuck it. Hey, we get it. Now, sometimes we we still in the flesh, and, we may want those things. We might see them nice things like, damn, man, it'd be nice to be behind it. But those are the things we desire. We desire the kingdom of heaven. We desire Yahweh Shah. We desire to be part of the elect. Great, marvelous things come. You feel me? Great, marvelous things come with being part of the elect. You'll be a true king and ruler of the earth. You'll have superpowers. You'll be a judge of the earth. You'll have slaves. You'll have many wives. You'll have everything. Way more than you can even imagine on this earth.
Everything.
Way better than that Ferrari you seen, that Lamborghini, that Hellcat, that track car, that woman, that money, that gun, anything. The kingdom of heaven is going to overpower all that by 1,000%.
I remember the elder Apostle Gabar, he did a lesson. He was saying, pertaining to women, he said, you're going to have women exactly how you want.
Exactly how you want. How you like them. 5'1", 5 foot, short, maybe thick, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. And say, hey, it'll be exactly how you like them. You know what I'm saying?
That's just the way the kingdom's going to be. It's above anything on this earth, man. You think you're good in this earth, man. The kingdom is going to be, it's unfathomable. You can't even think about how amazing it's going to be.
Exactly.
But that's it.
But with that being said, Lord, this was an edifying lesson. Before we end, we'd like to close out by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Most High.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of the millstone, and shalom to the whole elect. Shalom.
Shalom.